Alrighty, so it's the first time I drove my Camaro since Christmas Day, and the reason I'm speaking so loud right now is because it's so loud in this car, because I've ripped out all of this stuff, as you guys probably already know, and I am on my way to Andy's right now to drop the car off. It's going to be there for a little while because I'm getting the cage installed, as well as the racing harnesses. But unfortunately, it decided to flurry today, which is ridiculous because I literally haven't driven my car in like, I don't know, a month. And the day I bring it out and take it to Andy's, it starts to snow. I got Mike behind me in his Duramax. He's headed to Andy's as well. Driving this car is, it's a little different. I will say that. The seat feels pretty good. I know it is a fixed back and it has minimal padding, but it's pretty comfortable. Will I drive this on long trips? No, probably not. But it's just a little awkward right now because the seat is so different and I have to adjust everything, the steering wheel and just the way it sits. So obviously driving it for the first time is a little weird, but I think I'll get used to it. It's not bad. Look at those IATs. Woo! 39 degrees is my intake air temperature. That's ridiculous. That's some good shit right there. But now that all this stuff is ripped out in the back, like I was saying, you can literally hear every little stone. You can hear every little bump on the roadway. Anything that you hit, you can hear. And it's funny because, like, when I was pulling out and trying, I was like, what the hell was that? Like, never heard that before because there's no sound deadening material anywhere. It's all gone. So yeah, and it's a lot louder in here now too. Race car. Alrighty, so we've made it to Andy's. It wasn't even supposed to snow today, which was the funny part, but it is. Yeah. Look at that. Snow everywhere. My God. That was also a very butt-clenching ride as well because of that, the snow, and it was starting to lay on the highways, blowing around and everything. Look at Andy over there. He's just so mad because I'm here an hour later than I was supposed to be. Come over and look at this shit.
Well, the carpet doesn't look like it's too bad to get out, so that's not too big of a deal.
No.
I love these seats though. My God, these seats are nice.
You like them?
Oh my God, yeah, I love them.
Yeah, dude.
The brackets look good and everything.
Yeah. This is awkward coming in this side door. Ooh.
Weird.
Looks a little different. There was a car right here. Now there isn't.
There was a car
over there.
That's a little different now too. We still got a lot of straightening up to do, but.
Is this the twin turbo GTO?
Yeah, go ahead, pop the hood.
Oh yeah, look at that. Twin turbo.
Twin Turpskis. As fucking
yeah.
Cletus McFarland says.
Twin
Turpskis.
How's he say it? Hell yeah, brother. This is the gentleman that will be welding my cage. What's up, brother?
How you doing?
How you doing? Tell everybody your name.
Westy. Westy Speed Shop, right across the street here from Andy's shop. So.
He's the guy that welded the Jeep frame. Did an awesome job. Thank God he welded it because I would have died.
Yeah,
we all saw that frame.
This is your old frame.
Okay, so this is part of my frame, ladies and gentlemen. Look how bad that is. That looks like it's been sitting there for 25 years. So for Motorama, Andy will be putting one of these awesome Diablo Formula Racing stickers on the front of my car. All gay as fuck.
You know it. Okay, if either you can name my favorite color, get a free t-shirt.
Your favorite color?
White.
Is it white?
Yeah, because it's a fucking white car.
Oh,
all right, so now we're gonna move my car into the other shop because we just dropped off the roll cage. Mike had transported that down in his truck. So I'm gonna move my car. here because there's just no sound deadening material whatsoever. It's just hilarious. So I'm gonna pull my car into Westy's shop, the guy that's gonna fabricate, well, basically weld my cage. And I'm also gonna show you guys the harnesses that I got as well. Is that good? Just straight back? Or what? Go that way. You want me to go forward at all, or? No, you're good there. Good there? All right. So this roll cage came from Rhodes Race Cars of Illinois, and they were a very good company to work with. Affordable prices. They have roll cages for 2010 to 2015 Camaros, 10 point, 8 point, 6 point, anything you want. And it's all custom done for your car. Obviously you got to put it together and weld it in, but everything should fit the car nicely. I got a chromoly one, not a mild steel one, so it's going to be a lot lighter. I think it weighs around 60 pounds for the entire cage, which is very light for a 10 point. And here are the harnesses they got. These are harness pads, Corbeau. They are Corbeau harnesses. And here are the 5-point harnesses. Red, they look sweet with the cam lock. And then I'll have the black pads over there on the red harnesses, so that should look pretty sweet. All right, so now that we found out that the roll cage is going to fit correctly, we figured out where everything is going to go. We're going to rip out the rest of this carpet. It's got to come out. We have to pretty much take this entire center console out, and most of the dash has to come out as well. Oh, hello, Mike. So now we're taking the seat belts out because we're not going to need those. So yeah, race car time.
Started with an exhaust.
Yeah,
And, like,
I started with the fucking cold air intake.
Yeah, this is what happened.
You could make a video about exhaust being a gateway drug.
Yeah, a year and a half later, this is what happened.
Yeah.
I started with an air intake. Well, I'll be goddamn. There it is. It's all out. Look at that.
So bright.
Yeah, that's fucking bright now.
God. So we got everything out. We've got the carpet out. As you guys can see, it's pretty much ready for the cage, with the exception of that dash still needs to come out, but this will give you guys an idea of what it looks like to not have anything in your car. Another view. Nothing in it at all. Everything is over here on the table for the most part. Dash. There's my glove box. There's my freaking shifter. My gauge cluster. Even more. Look, it's all here. Everything is just in pieces everywhere. And it all needed to be taken out to get this cage in, so once the cage is in, we're gonna see what we can put back and what has to stay out. I'm debating whether or not I want the carpet back in, but obviously that's gonna be extremely loud driving, but whatever, right? Race car. And here's all the carpet out in one gigantic piece. So there you go. It looks hilarious. passenger.
This is where you would have been sitting. Well,
That would have been
the
the passenger seat.
over here, but you'd be driving over there. But
Yeah.
this is how it would look.
So there you go. That is all of the pretty much sound deadening material I'm losing, which is like, I don't know, what is that, like a ½ inch almost of material? Yeah. So this all started, like I said before, I bought this car almost 2 years ago, February 7th. And it all started with a cold air intake. So now just this.
That's why
Cold
you
air
don't
intake.
start. Don't start, kids.
A year and a half later, it's like a drug addiction show. It all started with a cigarette, and now I'm a heroin addict. So this is a lesson to all you guys out there. Don't fucking get a cold air intake put on your car, because in a year and a half from now, this is what's going to happen. So Wesley, what do you think?
I like the carnage. I can't wait to start cutting more.
So we've decided to paint the cage red. I have made that decision. As far as the interior getting painted any color other than what it is now, if it would get any color, it'd be black. I think would look pretty cool to make the cage pop out, but I might just leave it how it is. So either way, the cage is definitely getting painted red. So as you guys can see, this is pretty much a project. This is not a day thing where you just weld a roll cage in and that's it. You got to rip everything out, and then you have to pretty much spot weld it, make sure it's all good, then weld it in place and paint it. So there's a lot of stuff that has to get done with the cage, and there's a few bars on the parts of the cage where you have to modify a little bit just because of certain driver positioning will vary per car. So it's not going to fit perfectly. We have to modify it a little bit to make it fit, but I think it'll work good. We got it pretty much laid out, so everything laid out pretty well. Alrighty, so I'm on my way home now. The car is going to stay with Westy this week, and he's going to get the cage put in. Next video I'm going to do is going to be the cage getting welded in. Pretty much the finished product, other than everything being literally finished, which means like painted and everything being done and like drivable. So you're going to have to wait for Motorama to see that. Those of you that are coming to Motorama, you're going to see the car being revealed, completely finished. So
It's gonna be a good time.
it's going to be a great time. The only day I don't bring my sunglasses because it hasn't been sunny in like 5 days.
Yeah. Oh, that cat's gonna walk out onto the highway. That's gonna be big trouble for him.
Anyways, we're on our way home now. Mike was kind enough to give me a ride.
And I got my bumper ripped off.
Yeah,
which is good.
Mike doesn't have a bumper right now.
No, just no bumper.
I don't
no
even have
license plate.
I barely have a car, really.
We're just destroying our property
Yeah.
slowly.
This is what happens, guys. When you start modding your vehicle, you just end up destroying it later. And on that note, hit that subscribe button and have a great day.